Another tech giant celebrating an investment in rural Missouri as local residents try to push back against data centers. Amazon is coming to Montgomery County, the second data center there in that county. Amazon is investing nearly $7 million into the community to help support irrigation for farmers, first responders, and the county fair. The project will promise to bring 400 new permanent jobs and thousands of construction jobs.
I think if you look into the facts, rather than just reading social media and what a data center can do for a community, it's unbelievable. As you heard me say, President Donald Trump said that AI is the space race of our time.
Montgomery County residents filed a lawsuit in an attempt to stop the construction of the two data centers. Amazon's also receiving about $2 million in tax abatements.